So this case was sent in. As you can see, the patient has got spacing. Just excuse me whilst I get used, because I haven't got my 3D mouse, just using the trackpad. So yeah, we're just going to close up the spaces. Well, this is what came back. So we'll run the video. So you can see the spaces have closed. We can see the lower incisors have intruded. We've got attachments to help with the bodily movement. We've got some cutouts for buttons and everything, so elastic. So yeah, we can see. Now the question came back is, can we increase the overbite? Because you can see here it is pretty reduced. So I'll jump right back forward. So I haven't got the clinical photos to show you if there's an increased vertical dimension, increased FMPA, or that sort of thing. The one advantage of having a reduced overbite is you've got plenty of space for bonded retainers. Okay, the surface here is pretty irregular, so you would want a skilled technician to bend your twist flex, or better still, something like Memotane, which is CAD/CAM designed and milled from a piece of titanium night-eye wire, because obviously that won't unravel. So how could we increase the overbite? Well, what I would suggest is we need to do IPR on the lowers. And I know we've got spacing, but there's still a Bolton ratio. So it does make a bit of a weird scenario. You've got spacing and you want to do IPR, because everything's not fitting together. So if we did IPR on the lowers would be further lingually placed, which would mean they could then go more vertical because of the shape. We haven't got a 3D, so we haven't got like an X-ray view, the shape of the palate. So if the lowers were further back, they could go more vertical. The uppers are where they are, because when you close space on a case like this, we are shrinking the arch. We are going to a smaller circumference. So they're going to go palatal, reduce the overjet. So to keep the incisors class 1, although you could argue slightly class 3, well, they are class 3 here, we need the lowers to go back. The lowers won't go back anymore because there's no space. So you need to make the space by IPR. And just to repeat myself, if the lowers go more lingually further back, then they can go more vertical because of the shape. So it's just an unusual case, but it's looking at all these nuances. As the saying goes, it's always the little things that catch you out. So you've got to be the eye of Sauron. You've got to look at everything and expect the unexpected and plan. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense and you find it helpful. Okay, cheers.